back with another one. So this is the best stretch play in the Patriots playbook, period. Hands down, it just is. Um, I've been trying to find ways to run some of the stretch cheese stuff. This is really the best way we can do it out of our playbook, guys. So if we go strong stretch, typically I'll run this to the wide side of the field, but I will switch things up just to keep people off balance. Um, so you can run it just as is. The big thing here with this, guys, and really when you're running in general and running any stretches, is to use the precision modifier. Okay, so that's going to be the left trigger. So I hold down left trigger, waiting for the ball. So I'm holding it down. Now I explode. Hold it down, explode. It gives you the little stop and go that's essentially what you'll see pros do to shake users, is just kind of give them the little stop and go, stop and go. Right? But the other big thing here is that's really, so if I just gun it out of here, okay, it worked there because everyone hit money blocks, but what will happen, you'll notice a lot of times, is you'll just outrun your blockers, and it makes it real easy for a user to just shoot wide and try to shut you down, right? Whereas now maybe if I'm using this precision modifier, I can find the hole. If there's a way to cut it back up inside. Of course, I didn't get that look there, right? But maybe if you can boop and cut it back, like so. Those are all the advantages of precision modifier, so just use that in general, guys. Use the heck out of it, alright? If you spam turbo when you're running, spam precision modifier instead. And let the blocking set up and then go. You get the boost, you have much more precise movement throughout the holes, guys. Now, as far as using this run play and implementing a scheme with it, let's kind of get into that. So the first thing that you can do is you can go ahead and flip it, right? And then I'll maybe just go ahead and motion block. There's that precision modifier, guys. It really, really makes an impact, especially like your juke moves too will be a lot better. If you have jukebox, you'll actually notice that you boost out of it way quicker. So again, a lot of reasons to use that. But that's just another wrinkle, so we can kind of start to throw in different, where are we going to go with it? If all of a sudden I know people are just kind of spamming man, what I'll do is I'll actually just move that guy over and then just run it this way. Again, just kind of try to create some confusion. Another thing that you can do, guys, when people start over pursuing or spreading wide, so maybe people are doing something like this or whatever, they're trying to get wide. I really do kind of like this HB Blast as a good inside run in here. And my favorite way to run that would be to simulate like we're going to do the stretch with the motion. And then maybe block, have him motion block. See if we can't maybe get a little better, maybe if they spread the linebackers. And you can just start spamming that right when he gets past center and try to do it inside like that too. Of course, nobody will block any darn thing, but it's not the stretch, but it is a good little 1-2 punch. Just another thing to kind of keep your opponents off balance. But again, remember that precision modifier. That's really important, guys. And again, that's going to be the holding down the left trigger. Now, do not tap the left trigger, because you'll just do that, right? You do the little jump to stop. I'm holding down, then burst through. Guys, I hope this was helpful. Look for a few different passing plays out of this set coming soon, just to kind of give you a little, a way to maybe have a more complete setup here, to where we can do a nice job of mixing in some pass plays that typical run defenses that you will see are going to struggle to guard. Still drawing some of that stuff up, guys. Look for that maybe next week as I get it labbed up and tested against real actual users in game, of course, over the course of the weekend. Damn boys, like, comment, subscribe. I hope this was helpful. Enjoy the in-game footage. Peace.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. Continues. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he's got room. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown. Take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that...
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he's in for the... Next week, so we'll save the midseason grades and awards until then. But
Thank you. I like that.
Yeah, we'll wait on that. But let's look at a few underperforming teams thus far that have played 8 games, and you tell me what you think their final record's going to be. Let's start with the Chargers at 3-5.
Big win in Chicago on Sunday. I like them to go 5-3 down the stretch, and that gives them 8 wins.
Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, touchdown.